Welcome to In the Bag. We have Jake Hebenheimer, amateur PDGA player, number 43762. Jake, tell us what's in your bag.
Well, let's start off with the putters. I have two PA4s I usually use for upshots, little turnovers, anything short that I need to do Anheuser or long 80-foot jump putts or putts at the basket that I have to run for. Then I putt with P1s now, just changed. I got this blue one I got from Nico LaCastro. I got this one I've had for a long time. Probably like one of my first prodigy discs. Yep. Then let's go to drivers, I guess. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 D1s. Range from very stable to very flippy. Most stable one right here, light purple D1. Scott Elam died for me. Very stable. Like if I throw huge Anheuser at the ground, it'll still get back up and it'll skip. I use it for very short flicks, throws that I just have to spike, throw it up 100 feet in the air, and make it drop down right at the basket. And then we got next stable. This is very glidey, I guess. It is a DG Nomad D1, very stable. Not as stable as this one, but goes a lot farther, glides a lot. If I throw it in the air, it'll go left just as far as it went straight. One of my favorites. Then we got this D1 from Nico LaCastro. Very not stable. It's stable to the point where I can throw it on a hyzer, and it'll hold the hyzer, and it'll go about 300 and something odd feet, and sit down right next to the basket. I use this for long up shots. I can flick it very far. Very nice disc right here. Then we have 3 new additions to the bag. I got this Nico Castro D1 I'm working in. It's very nice. Throw it on a little spike hyzer and it'll flip up and it'll go straight for the longest time and come right back left. Then we got this pink one, which might be my favorite disc in my bag right now. Use it on a lot of holes. Reminds me of one of my first green opaque D1s I had and I loved. It's flying very good, and I can throw it on any line. It'll hold any line. Very nice disc. And then we got our last D1. It's 400G plastic. All the rest were 400S. And this one, I throw the hyzer into a slight headwind. It flips up, turns, goes very far, very predictable. I can throw it in a headwind, and it will hold that turnover for a long time. It's a nice one. Then let's go D2s, I guess. Yeah, I should have 2. Maybe I might have taken it. Well, I have this DG Nomad D2 that is probably one of the longest stretch hyzer discs I have ever had. I put it on a hyzer and it'll just stretch and go very far left if I need it to. You can trust it on up shots, very like 400-foot up shots, and I'll throw it as hard as I can like that. It'll come back all the way left. It's very nice disc. Then we got D3s, probably my favorite disc, except for the D1. I don't know, D1 and D3, they are probably they are my favorite discs Prodigy makes. D3 is the farthest disc in the bag. Goes probably one of the farthest discs I've ever thrown. I can throw flicks with it and it'll turn over and go 250 feet, 300 foot with my flick. Then this one's a roller that I throw, very long roller, hyzer flip, goes very far. This one is right in the middle, so this is stable. This one goes the farthest, and that one's a roller. We got 2 D4s. I'm working this one I love for long anhyzer rollers, usually just rollers, but long anhyzers, hyzer flips that I have to do, anything. I'm working this one into the bag. It's nice so far. It's not turning over a lot right now. It's little. It can be replaced with some of my D3s right now. And we got an F1 and an F3. F1's very stable, short flicks, thumbers, hyzer shot, spike, anything that I have to do with that. F3, I throw flat, turns over, holds a nice long glide, throw a hyzer with it, flip up and go straight for the longest period of time, lands flat. This is another one of my favorites, Prodigy F3. And we got our mid-ranges. We got M4, long anhyzer. If I have to throw a short roller that rolls off to the right real quick, something that I have to throw straight in the woods or anything to that effect, I can throw that. M3, just replaced my Rock 3. Flies identical pretty much. Long, straight shots that always fade left. I can turn it over and it'll come back. Very nice disc. And then M2 is, well, it's one of those proto M3s that they changed M2s because they're so stable. This is my gator or my drone or anything. Think of very stable. I can throw it flat, come left very hard. I can spike it. Very, very stable, reliable disc. And that looks like it's it. That's the end of the bag.
All right. Well, that was Jake Hebenheimer. Where can we look for you next, Jake? What do you got coming up?
Journey Post first stop, GBO, Glass Blown Open, Worlds, Kansas City Wide Open, St. Louis. Be a lot of places this year.
All right. Thanks a lot.